Hello. So today I wanted to have a quick chat with you about finding natural connections in your local neighbourhood. Often when we think about, having a break, having a holiday, getting away from it all, finding some space to just breathe and to reconnect, we can overlook some of our hidden treasures. Today I went for a brief drive, and I think within about 5 or 6 minutes from my home, I found 3 different places, one of which is totally pram accessible. All of them are accessible to dogs on leashes, and they all provide a space and opportunity to take in a little bit of green, just to breathe. And I haven't walked them before. One of them is relatively new to the area, but a few have been around for a couple of years. So it's quite amazing the things we don't know that are just in our backyard. What we do know is how important green therapy, in inverted commas, for those who are listening on the podcast, is to our mental health. In some places, it's actually doctors will prescribe it for people who are feeling in low moods or have depressive symptoms, just to get out and reconnect with nature. A lot of us are living in small houses that have not much of a backyard. We might be renting, or they might be your own places. Let's face it, I don't have a green thumb at all, and basically everything I try to grow just dies. So because we back onto a park, I have trees, which is wonderful that I don't have to look after. And there are a few at home, but then nothing beats, getting out and, being in a place where you have lots and lots of trees. Because we know trees are crucial to the air we breathe, when we're surrounded by trees, it makes more sense that we're taking in fresher air than normal. So that's my big hint for today. Get out and have a look and see what's around you. And then you can just tick 2 boxes. We tick the green and we tick the physical exercise. I know it's a bit of a word we don't like, but even if you don't want to walk, find somewhere in this space that you can just sit and reconnect and remind yourself of the natural world. It doesn't have to be a huge expanse. It can just be just somewhere where you can look up and see some green. It's springtime where we are, and I was walking and just seeing some beautiful little white spring flowers that are popping out everywhere. And the place where I've walked today, which is Bayview Park, or 1001 Steps, it's a reclaimed space. So it used to be a quarry, and there's been a couple of community tree planting efforts organised by the local council. And when I'm walking, I can see where some trees have been planted, and you can see the enormous work that still has to be done. But it's not only an increase in green space, it's a space of hope as well. There are people around there who do want to reconnect with nature. We do want to reclaim some of our space that's just gone, and continues to go with increasing development and population explosion. So it's really important for your mental health to get out there and remind yourself that we need green. There are people working to provide us with more green. We can be a part of that movement if we like. We can volunteer and get out there and plant. Or we can enjoy and vote as being consumers that we want this space. If you would like to contribute to tree planting and regreening of some of our spaces, but don't have the physical capacity or the time capacity, there's always, you can always donate to somewhere like Greening Australia, who will do it for us, which is wonderful. We need to support those causes as much as possible. So in terms of connection, it's right up there. It comes under the category of connecting with nature. There's a lot of us out there on school holidays. Take the opportunity to go out and explore. See if you can bring your kids along. But if you can't, do it for yourself. I've been sitting down, working, writing reports, launching the podcast, which will make vlogs more accessible to people as they're going to school, driving in their car, whatever it is. And I needed to get off my butt and get out there and reconnect and remind myself of why I'm actually doing this. And I feel so much more energetic and creative, and we have to create these spaces for ourselves. It's too easy to get trapped into just living in your small little box and not getting out there. Connecting and reconnecting takes effort. You can choose how you do that, but this is my way of opening up those opportunities for you, and hopefully you'll get a little bit of inspiration from this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there on our day 8 of the 90-day vlog. If you have questions, if you have topics you'd like me to cover, please let me know. You can send me a message, you can email me, you can comment below in this space. Until tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.